Is there anybody out there? Hey guys, Johnny Sunshine here. Hello, is there anybody out there? Watch out, sweetie. Hello, anybody out there? Get back, Bella. Man, we just had a band come through here, feeder band. Look at how high my pool is, man. About a fucking inch from the top. Just had a feeder band come through. These trees are blowing all over the fucking place. We're currently under a tornado watch warning, flooding warning, and it's pretty nasty. I just looked at the radar. It's a little north of us, but we're getting the tail end of that, and that's the strong side of the storm. It was pretty bad a couple minutes ago. Raining like hell. Swung my door open on my lanai, and scared the crap out of me and the dogs. Mike Sheehan, how you doing? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Happy, yeah, it's a hell of a day for a birthday. It's all good, man. Fucking dogs are going nuts. Check them out. They've been in the house all day, except for a few jaunts out. John Portillo, how are you, my friend? Thank you. I appreciate the happy birthday. It's been a good day. Another day in the life. It's always something, right? Bella, you want to come say hello?
Come on, guys. Hello, Gussie, Bella. Get him.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, Gussie. This guy, he thinks he's a little lap dog. He kills me. And he digs his claws in me like a grizzly bear.
Gussie, say hello, man. Say hello. Go get Bella.
Heavy rain and wind up in Pasco. Me too, man. I just had it, Mike Sheehan. They just came through. A bad band just came through here, man. It was blowing my trees. I went outside because I heard a loud noise, and I wasn't sure if something blew, like I lost a limb on one of these other trees, but Kiki Bell and Bubba tuning in, Mr. They enjoyed the tree episodes. That was a lot of fun for me, man. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I love watching. There's so much to learn from watching other people work who are, competent and know what they're doing. You can just, it was like I was in the huddle with them guys, just standing, looking at what they were doing. And I know what the boss was thinking because I've had employees, and he runs a tight ship. He keeps some guys on a short leash, but he's not overpowering. Keith Goodman, thank you, brother. Thanks, man. Michael Martin, North Carolina. It's coming your way, brother. Beats by Ville. Happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. Ken S., happy birthday. Thanks, Ken. You always have a lot of comments, and appreciate you, brother. Mike Sheehan. Sorry you had to deal with that drunk 20 years sober for you. Yeah, he was just obnoxious, It's like he was sitting there telling me the end of the fucking movie. Nice chin. Nice. Which one? Which one of my chins? Yeah, it's the alcohol talking, man. I've been around Irish drunks my whole fucking life. The volume goes up, and Michael Martin, happy birthday, thank you. Daniel Munoz, I'm not sure what you're saying, but have a great evening. Keith Goodman. Reno Drive, that's right down the street from me, man. Right off of Proctor Road, I believe. Keith Goodman. Yeah, I don't, the card information, I'm always handing my credit cards to people in restaurants, and I'm not sure that that's a big deal. I don't think that anybody's going to be able to do anything with my information. Like I said, we hand our credit cards to people all the time, and, I don't think it's going to be an issue, but thanks for the heads up. Lou Cardoza, how you doing, my friend? Yep. You're the man, buddy. I think you have a YouTube channel too, don't you? Irish guy, thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Johnny Sunshine. Ketch, how are you, my friend? Yeah, Bill Loader. Hope the weather the storm without any issues. Me too, brother. It's just getting old. Kind of fucks things up for a while, leading up to these storms. Everybody's in lockdown. A lot of times they peter out, and and it's the one time you don't do anything that you'll get smashed by it. So, anyways, TJM or Zeppelin, not much, man. Just doing my thing, Zeppelin. It's my birthday. Turned 60 today. TJM, happy birthday, John. You're part of my daily routine. Thank you for making my day better. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. This is, this has become a big part of my life. Doing YouTube videos, I enjoy it. It's an outlet for me. Get to express my feelings and on things, different subjects, and work. It's all good, man. Mike Sheehan, you was what? You were one of them Irish drunks? Me too, man. Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, where you been, man? Happy birthday. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Bill. Bill Loader. So the weather's a real issue. That thing, I don't know if it's a hurricane or just a tropical storm at this point. But this band that just came through here was really bad. Pretty good winds, 30, 40 mile an hour winds. Unfortunately for that tree, the damage that tree sustained, I think the tree was dead because it blows out the roots. You know, it just getting hit by lightning will kill a tree, even though the damage doesn't look that bad. I was expecting to see big cracks across the trunk of that tree yesterday internally, and I didn't see it. And, you know, it probably wouldn't have fallen because it was pretty well intact. Besides the superficial damage on the outside. So, you know, hindsight's 2020. At least I slept good last night knowing the thing was down, and I'm not worried about it today. And I think it was probably going to die, you know, from the strike. It was going to die anyways. So, Keith Goodman, AMI. That's the, wow. Nice, you're up in Philly. I went to Philly shipyard, man. When I was in the Navy, I went to school in the Navy base in Philly. My ship ended up there in mothballs. So Irish guy was an Irish drunk till about 13 years ago. Good for you, brother. At least you know. At least you figured it out, you know. You realized what the problem was. Yeah, I'm kind of tired, man. I just wanted to go live. This is cool, man. I like in events like this when you got some crazy shit going on, weather-wise. You know, I can inform people about, you know, it's like having a man on the ground. I don't know if any of you saw how high my pool is. There's a little more. There's about 40 people on this channel right now. I'm going to show you my pool again. It's been raining like a son of a bitch, man. Bella, you're not going out in this stuff. I'm sorry, kid. Stay, Belle. Look at my pool. Is literally an inch away from overflowing onto the pool deck. And my nephew was so happy with the way we cut that tree down and cleaned up around his fucking house that, you know, he parked his truck right there next to the back door. Isn't it nice? Hear the winds, guys? This is Florida, guys, in the summer. Look at lightning. Hear this wind coming through? Every frog in Florida is fucking singing to high heaven. I kind of like this light, man. The only street light on Proctor Road that's this color is right here in front of my house. And I gotta say, it's a little nicer than a normal street light, man. So I'm gonna try to get back to these questions here. But see the wind? I think in about 4 or 5 hours, those bands will be gone. Hey, Gussie, what you doing, man? What you doing, you big dog? Gussie's a big dog. Let me flip this around. I'm gonna get back to some of these. How many cookies did I eat today, Daniel Roy? I didn't eat any cookies, man. Cedar Key. Let me go back. I'm going to try to catch up. So I got back to Joe Dirt. This guy's going to be at AMI. That's a great place up there. My daughter used to live in an apartment complex right across the street from AMI. What's that guy's name who runs that place? Wasn't he a coach for that Italian girl who was big for a little while till she fell off the rails? Mike Sheehan. Cedar Key is going to be underwater again. Yeah. Unfortunately, man, none of us in Florida are very high above sea level, so it doesn't take much, man. But I've been lucky here. Been here for 23 years or so, and the water's never even come up in my driveway. So I've been very lucky. Irish guy. There's a reason trees last 100 years, hundreds of years. You're absolutely right. They're strong as shit. And I feel bad about cutting that tree down. I'm thinking I probably should have gotten a botanist or whatever the fuck they're called. The people who take care of, who, like a doctor, tree doctor, instead of somebody who just, cremates them. J-Dub, what's up, man? J-Dub from Maryland. Guys, better keep your eye on this storm, man. These things have a tendency to creep up the East Coast. James Bott. Yes, it is, my friend. It's the real John Phillips Plumbing. Look at the fucking size of my head. Uncle Fester. It's Uncle Fester's Plumbing. Bill Loader, thanks for my service. I served on a tin can, which is a museum in Jacksonville. Wow. The USS Orlick. What years, man? I was on the Nimitz. They weren't going to be making any museum out of my ship. Commissioned in 1955, built up in Davisville, Rhode Island. It was a crushed can, not a tin can. Supply ship, creaking, and every time we went over a wave, I thought that fucking thing was going to snap in half. But SpaceX, am I in Florida? Yes, I am. I'm in Sarasota, Florida, my friend. James Bott, I thought Florida was supposed to have good weather. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of myths about Florida, James. Eliza Garcia, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I hope all is well with you. Thanks for tuning in. SpaceX, yeah, I hate the weather, man. I wanted to go fishing, but can't because it's raining all week. I hear you, bro. It's so fucking hot out, man. I spent a lot of time out on a boat in the summertime, and it's just, it wears you out, man. Like, you are so tired after being out on a boat for 8 or 10 hours. Hey, that's a good idea, man. Mike Sheehan. Give me some birthday fucking likes. How about that, man? Damn, Mike. That's a great idea, brother. What's my favorite seasoning? Don't really have... I love pepper, man. I just love pepper. I like it all, man. An arborist. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, J-Dub. Yeah, Eliza Garcia, I'm glad that tree's down. And it really was a lot of work over the years to clean the leaves up that it dropped. It really made a mess of things out there. That patio out there was, when I first built it, it was for my grandson. It was a fucking 20 by 30 sandbox with a big old jungle gym in it. And it only took a couple of weeks before that tree to drop so much shit in that sand that it wasn't very nice. So I ended up paving it as he got older. I took that stuff out of there, and it's a lot of work, these trees. They're worth it, you know, but I've spent a lot of my time in the last 23 years cleaning up around these trees, man. It's a lot of work. So, Irish guy, you're from Jersey. You had some huge storms, but only lasted about an hour. Tomorrow's supposed to feel like 100 again. Wow. Don't know how I do it in Florida. Neither do I, man. You're just fucking numb. That's what it is. But I remember summers in Rhode Island, man. They were no fucking joke either, because we didn't have air conditioning. It was tough, man. It's getting hot, man. I wish I were a billionaire. I'd just, you know, look on a map, see where the fuck it's nice out, and fly there, you know? William Loader, 71 to 73. Hey, Tom Dale, how you doing, my friend? Tom's renamed me Johnny Repipe. I hope I get a couple more of them, because those repipes made it possible for me to, you know, repair my truck, cut this tree down, help pay for the air conditioning system I had to put in the other house. So they're a nice bump. And it helps out, man. It's tough, you know, service call at a time. Water heaters pay good, but especially if you're only working 20 hours a week. I don't think I could pull 40 anymore, man. J-Dub, your folks live in Venice. Just finally got their roof fixed from Ian, literally 2 weeks ago. And their insurance company's been jerking them around. They've had a blue top on their house for 2 years, probably. Welcome to Florida. Zeppelin 5000. My dad was in the Navy during Vietnam. He was on the USS Arcturus. Wow, my ship, which was the USS Nitro, it did a tour in Vietnam, man. It was a supply ship, and it went to Vietnam. It's a terrible war. A lot of souls lost over there on all sides. War is not a good thing, man. Zeppelin 5000 retired from the Air Force in 2020. How many years did you put in, man? Just 20? Just 20. That's a lot. But good for you, man. You get out at 40, get your retirement, go get another job, you'll be sitting fine. You could end up with 2 pensions and Social Security. You'll be doing good. Keith Goodman, yeah. What my house is, the main house that I live in, back in 2001 or 2002, I built a guest house, which is on the other side. I put the swimming pool in, and the spa and the bird cage, as you call it, which is a good term. I like that. So I put the pool in between the 2 houses to bridge that gap. And my mom lived over there, lived out her life there, and was very nice. J-Dub, my LET. Hey, John, we love you. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Zeppelin 5000, just 20. Just 20 is... I take that back. Just 20 is a big deal, brother. Putting 20 years in the military is a... Thanks for your service, man. That's a big deal. And you deserve everything that you're getting for that. Hopefully you're getting treated right. J-Dub, they had to sue the insurance company. Ain't that a bitch? Just fucking ridiculous, man. That's how it works down here, man. Ron DeSantis, all he does is work for them guys. He's a crook, man. He's in the pockets of the big money, and to hell with the rest of us. They offered him $6,000. I just put a roof on this house 2 years ago. Cost $22,000, man. That's what they like my tree in the backyard. I called up my insurance company. I said I got a big ass tree, got hit by lightning. It needs to come down. They said all we give you is $500. Great. I didn't even bother making a claim. They'll probably drop me anyways. Just knowing that my tree got hit and they didn't pay a dime, but they'll probably shit can me. Wow, you were a plumber in the Air Force, engineer. Great, Zeppelin. I went to Air Force Base in Sicily. Sigonella, Sicily, I think was an Air Force base too. Pretty cool stuff. And I also went to Izmir, Turkey, and I think Izmir, Turkey had an Air Force base there. Eliza Garcia, keep making them videos. I do, man. I love it. J-Dub, yeah, that counter came out sweet, man. I mean, it's a nice fix. It's all about the template, you know. I mean, it could have gotten really expensive if you had to call up the you know, the fabricator to come out and do his thing. It just worked out great. It was quick, easy, and I knew I had a real fucking disaster on my hands. It could have ended up in a court battle. Although I don't think I would have lost. I would have lost in the end anyways, because, you know, as soon as you need to hire a fucking lawyer, you lost. You're going to lose anyways, so, yeah. That did come out nice, and it looks great. Matches the sink, the faucet, the dishwasher, and the refrigerator. Sean Lewis, how you doing, my friend? Toledo, Ohio. Holy fucking Toledo. Son of a bitch. Johnny's up late. Yeah, man. Johnny's up late. Adam T. Wow, you're over in Australia. How you? Good eye, mate. Good eye. Yeah, hey, we need to get Johnny to 500. Come on, man. Jesus, I got to 570, and then, you know, a bunch of Trumpers fucking bailed on me. I don't blame them. You know, I don't like that guy, but... J-Dub, that countertop was a setup. You goddamn right it was, man. No doubt about that. I got the 2 pieces that came out of that fell on the floor. I took them with me, and you could see that shit came off. The whole thing came off at one point. Wow, Irish guy. We lived on the top floor of a 5-story walk-up with no AC in Hoboken in the early 80s. And can never remember it being this hot. It's no doubt it's getting hotter, man. The fucking amount of hurricanes that are hitting up north now, it's because the temperature of the water's so fucking hot. Tom Dale, you stepping up, doing those repipes, using other types of materials, it's going to pay some more bills. You're going to figure out what's going to be the most profitable. It's PEX next time. I've already got my pricing. I've got a whole system set up in my mind of how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to get the PEX out of those rolls, because they're kind of a pain. If you take them out of the plastic, it's a fucking disaster. So I'm going to buy some electrician wire wheel, you know, the things they throw wire in, and use them, set them up down below the access and just pull the pipe up. And I got a couple other ideas I'm going to use. Sean Lewis, happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Eliza Garcia, Johnny's better than Mikey Pipes. Yeah, Mikey Pipes is doing okay, man, over in fucking Lake Como in Italy. Yeah, he goes on vacation a lot. I wish I had cut my teeth on this shit in New York City, because it seems like he makes a lot more money than me. Not my Ellie T. Africa, how are you? Thanks for tuning in, man. That's a long way from here. What time is it there, my friend? Yeah, Zeppelin 500. Yeah, it wasn't like that before you got here. The favorite phrase of customers, that's right. But the fucking video camera does not lie. I had video evidence of not only that job, but the prior job when I put a garbage disposal in. That remodel from start to finish was a fucking total shit show. The garbage disposal is part of the trap because the waste arm's too high. They sold them. The guys who live there, they don't own the place, they just rent it. But they sold the people a sink that was too deep, put the garbage disposal below the waste arm, so now the garbage disposal is full of water all the time. The faucet was just flopping around. Just horrible, man. Adam T, I saw on the camera before you even touched it. Yeah, I knew that shit was there, man. I talked about it in the fucking video I did a couple months ago at that house. I wouldn't have touched the job, yeah. It was a shock. I mean, I knew about it, but I just lost my concentration, and I grabbed a hold of that front to reposition myself, which I do all the time, and the fucking whole front came off. I was like, oh, fuck. And the funny part was, the morning video I put up, I just got done talking about the liability with granite. And, terrible. It fucking bit me. But it didn't cost me. I made $100 repairing it. I'm cool with that. At least I didn't get sued, you know? Mike Sheehan, another tropical wave. Yeah, I know, man. It's going to be one after the other, man. This year, the water is hot. Hotter than it's been in a long time. Wow. You're a brave man, Eliza. Not good to be on a job by yourself, man. You need somebody there in the event something bad happens. You're really taking a real risk, but I get you. J-Dub, linguiça weather, you know that, Jackson. Fucking soup day, Portuguese soup, man. D.R. Horton, if you work for D.R. Horton, you're going to do it for a little less, but they're going to give you all the work in the fucking world. They literally break ground in a subdivision and they go down one side of the street building houses. They're all spec houses. They don't wait to build them. You know, it's not like they only build when somebody buys. They have the budget to buy the land, develop it, put the roads in, and build it out. And my daughter bought one, a D.R. Horton home. And I will tell you, she lived in it for 2 years, and she sold it and made $200,000 profit on that house. So doing their work, like I said, you're going to do it a little cheaper, but you're going to be rolling into a subdivision every day, and you're going to have enough work to keep you busy. That's how I started my business. I worked for a company called U.S. Homes that was eventually acquired by Lennar Homes. And Lennar Homes, they gave me 250 houses a fucking year, man. Is 7,000 about right for a repipe, 2-bath house? I need mine done, and that's the mine done, and that's the bids I'm getting. I'm handy and debating on doing it myself. Uh, Dude, 7,000's in the ballpark. I will tell you that the house, the first one I repiped, a competitor of mine, I did the job for 7,000. Competitor of mine was at $8,900 for that same job, which I thought was highway robbery, and that's why I helped these people. I told her I can do it for you. I'll be here Monday, and you know, it worked out for me and them, and it wasn't that bad. It was tough, but after a day or two, it's all said and done. I'm happy I did it because you got to make some fucking money. Eric L. Hey, Plumber John. Love you, man. Hey, I had to call a plumber last Sunday. My crapper stopped up. Ran that big snake through the pipe. I thought of you the whole time, man. Well, thanks, man. It warms my heart to know that when your toilet stopped up, you think of me. It's almost bringing a tear to my eye, man. Son of a bitch. Eric L., peace, bro. Yeah, we need more peace in this world, brother. Peace, brother. Have a good evening. Yeah, J-Dub, he likes all the commercial cooking I have. I got pots and pans. I buy it at a commercial, cooking store. I buy dishes, everything. It's restaurant supply. And it's cheaper than buying that crap from fucking Walmart. And the shit lasts forever, man. We've got a couple of really big restaurant supply houses in this area, and I've always shopped there. You go buy a whole case of dishes, spatulas, all that stainless steel or aluminum shit, pots and pans. I've got some really huge pots. Literally, like it's probably 15 gallons, 20 gallons. I don't know. They're massive, man, for cooking. For cooking clam bakes. Yeah, Stelios Constantinides. How much do I weigh? I weigh 220, man. 220 pounds. All fucking muscle. Besides this part of my face, right down here in the bottom. Where these chins, where all these chins are sitting on my chest. Yeah, the rest of me is all muscle. Wait a minute, guys. Oops, I just shit my pants. I may have to go. Yeah, Zeppelin 5000, we need more. I haven't been doing much cooking, man. It's a lot of work cleaning up the kitchen, you know what I mean? And just easy. I've been doing a lot of eating out, trying to find places that have good food. I like the buffet, the Amish buffet over there. I can get some good veggies. But a lot of things changed after COVID. There were a couple of really good restaurants where I could go and get salads, like all you can eat. They had these big salad bars, and they closed them down, because of COVID. They didn't have any food out in the open, and one of them was Sweet Tomatoes. That closed. Now it's going to be like a storage place. They tore it down. But I loved that place. I was able to get my fill on veggies every week a couple of times. So Elijah Garcia, he said my last 2-bath repipe was $8,000. They had a quote for $10,000 from someone else. Yeah, these guys, you know, that $10,000 is the I don't really want to do it price, but if, you know, you want me to do it, this is what it's going to cost you. A lot of guys in the summertime, especially here in Florida, they'll add a couple grand to the price because they just don't want to fucking do them. It's too hot up there. 140, 150 degrees in the attic is fucking dangerous. Michigan Custom Craft Works. Thanks, brother. Nose is looking pretty good. The fucking chins I need a little work on. Maybe next time I go in there, I'll see if they can tighten me up a little bit. At least get rid of one of them. I got like 3. J-Dub, good night, Johnny. Yeah, good night, brother. Nice chatting with you. Thanks for the happy birthday, and I'll try to stay safe, man. That's all we can do. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it. Larry Smith. Chance Lee. Thanks, brother. Colorado. All right. Do they have pot stores on every corner in Colorado now? I know people who just want to go out there and see what that's like, man. Al Bracco, how are you, my friend? Thank you. I appreciate the happy birthday. I made it to 60, man. I went through some shit in my younger days, you know, in my 20s with drugs and alcohol, and didn't think I was going to make it long. Cleaned that all up. I think at 28, life's full of challenges. At 50 years old, got diagnosed with leukemia, and I thought my time was up. At 50, I thought that was the end of my story, and here I am 10 years later, still here, and I just look at that like my work. I still have work to do here, and I'm very happy. I love life. I don't want to lose it, and do the best I can to be here for a while. No to that on every corner in Las Vegas. John Ramanek. I'm not sure what that... I'm not following that one. I apologize. Tom Dale, they got pot corners on every corner here in Seattle. Is the pot free? Thomas Orlando. Yeah, it went well, man. I talked to my girl up there. She's in New York City. And I let her speak to my dog, you know, Bella, and she was talking to them on the phone, on speaker, and I could hear it in her voice that she's sad, man. She wishes she were here. It would have been a nicer birthday, but, you know, she's got shit she's dealing with. The dogs are right here, man. I'll show you them. This is what Gussie does. Hey, Gus. Hey, Gussie. Hey, Gussie. He's a good man. Yes, he is. And you my friend. Gussie, are you my friend? And Bella, come here, Bella. What's he doing? Look at this guy. He puts his arms on me, crosses his hands. Yeah, this is my boy. He's my boy. Oh, he's so sweet. Come here, Bella. They're just trapped. You know, they like being outside. They really do. But they're great dogs, man. They, doing the best they can, not being able to get out of this fucking house. We got some heavy rain coming in right now. Uh, I haven't, but my brother has, Brian. My sister-in-law's name is Debbie, but they spell it different. This storm is Debby. So, yeah. Ed P, how you doing, my friend? Happy birthday from Long Island. I get people down here, Ed, they say, where are you from? I say, I'm from Rhode Island. They're like, oh, I love New York. And I just let it go. It ain't even worth explaining to them that Rhode Island is not part of New York. Have a good night, brother. Ed, Mike Sheehan. Oh, God bless her, Mike. Guys, when it comes to cancer, don't ever give up, man. Don't ever give up, because they keep, like this Mike Sheehan, his sister was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma at 30 years old, and she just celebrated her 71st birthday. Don't ever give up, because there's a cure. It could be a cure right around the corner, man. Hey, Al, my dogs are great, man. I just love these guys. They're with me everywhere I go. If I get up and walk to my bedroom, they both come with me. If I go to the bathroom, they both come with me. They are loyal like you wouldn't believe, man. I don't know if I'm losing battery power or what. Oh, really? They ram the doors and take what they want? Wow. That's called looting. All right, guys, we're at 47 minutes. I'm going to cut it off here shortly. It's been a pleasure. I'll give you another shot of my swimming pool. See how much water. It's over the top. The rain has come. The pool is overflowed. Watch out, Billy. You can't go out. Yeah, the fucking pool has overflowed, man. Son of a bitch. Yeah, hear the wind? Brian Sheridan, what do I have on schedule tomorrow? I got a friend of mine with a copper waste arm. He's remodeling his kitchen. He's got copper going into a cast iron stack. So I'm going to go change that over to PVC for him. And then another guy, see these trees, man? And listen to the wind. Thunder. The fucking warnings have been going off on my phone all day. And then I got to go change out another shut-off valve at a house because the insurance company says they don't like the way it looks. So it is what it is. What are you gonna fucking do? Yeah, I'm glad I got that thing. Hey, Al, have a good night, brother. Be safe, man. Hey, guys, it's almost 50 minutes. I'm going to let it go at this point. I'm tired. My eyes hurt. I need some eye drops, big time. Anyways, it's been a pleasure, man. It was fun doing this. Johnny's tired. You know, I'm 60 now. I gotta get to bed early. Fuck. You guys, thanks, man. Have a good evening, all of you. If I didn't get to address your question or your comment by name, I apologize. But Mike, yeah, I'll have a good one. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Zeppelin. Beats by Vil. Peace, brother. Brian Sheridan. Take it easy, bro. Have a good night, guys. This one's over. I don't know how to turn the fucking thing off, man. Jesus Christ. I gotta go to the fucking bathroom.